Thank you for your support and for watching avivTarot. This is a general pick-a-card reading. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Not everything will apply. My readings are meant to be constructive and not destructive. I give readings to empower you. I will be honest in what I see and will not give you false hopes or empty promises in order to keep you happy. I will be compassionate and sensitive to your feelings and will not judge or condemn. Energies are ever-changing. You are still the master of your own destiny. Hi everyone, thank you for watching avivTarot, and today we are going to do another pick a card reading. And this reading, I feel like it's quite unique because I don't think I've ever seen it in the tarot pick a card community. So today's reading is inspired by me, where because I have like a few people that I would love to meet. I would die to like have a chance to meet them, and I'm just like, you know what, do I ever have that chance to meet this person that I really would like to meet? So and you know, get to know them, befriend them, all of that. So today's pick a card reading is about that. So if you have someone in mind that you are dying to meet, it could be a famous person, it could be, you know, somebody from your school or your work where you don't really know that person. Actually, you know that person, but that person doesn't really know you or doesn't even know that you exist. So it could be somebody that's really popular in school, you know, that kind of thing. And you kind of only admire them from afar, and you're wondering if you ever have a chance to get to know them, befriend them, become one of their social, like, just friends, right? And like blend into their social circle. So we have 3 different piles, 0, 3, and 8. Okay, so this is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So pick a number that you feel most resonated to, and then we'll take a look at it. So if you will have a chance to meet this person that you are dying to meet. All right. So now we are going to ask. The first question I'm going to ask is like, will you have a chance to meet this person? Okay, so the first one is going to be a yes or no. Kind of like, will you be able to meet this person? And based on the answer, we will do the follow-up question, which is how will you be able to meet the person? So we'll get some advices. If it turns out to be a no, right? On the occasions where it turns out to be a no, perhaps we will also take a look at why it's a no. Okay, so hopefully I talk enough that you had a little bit of time to make the choice, pick the pile that you wanted to pick. And if you need even more time, you can pause the video. Timestamps are going to be in the description box below and also in the message box. All right, so we will start with pile number 1, which is number 0. All right, so the first question we're going to ask is, think of that person that you want to meet, okay? And we'll ask the question, will pile number 1, or yeah, will they be able to meet the person that they're dying to meet? Okay. Ace of Pentacles. I think it's a yes, okay? It's a yes. And I feel like it's a solid yes because it's an Ace of Pentacles. All right. On the bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Cups. So that's celebration. Right behind it is the 10 of Swords. So, but this is a yes. All right. This is a yes. So since it's a yes, we'll see how will you be able to get to know this person. All right. What you should do. So that you can meet this person. What does pile number 1 need to do? What does pile number 1 need to do in order to meet this person that they want to meet? So it could be a famous person, right? It could be just somebody from your social circle that what do they have to do? It kind of came out like this. Okay, so we'll leave it like this for now. And then the next one is 8 of Cups. Wow, you have the King and the Queen. Okay. Bottom of the deck is the Hierophant, which is kind of interesting too, because it's about like spiritual like connections, right? And growth and all of that. And also like, I mean, if it's a like a person that you have like a romantic feelings about, the Hierophant is also about like connection like that. However, this is your advice, okay? This is your advice. So first of all, I think with the Hierophant showing up on the bottom of the deck, it's more about like you perhaps right now, the way you think and the way they think is quite different. So you guys are not really on the same page, like maturity wise. Okay, this person might be a lot more mature than you are. Even if they're younger, they might have a little bit more life experience. They might be on like a spiritual, growth type of path, right? So, or maybe you guys have like different religion, that kind of thing. So this could be about that too, right? So, maybe to start off with is that you need to kind of, if you can find out what their belief is, you can try to understand them from that point of view. See, right beneath it is the Temperance card, which is about like two very different individual trying to blend together, communicate, right? And Temperance is also a little bit about that divine timing type of thing. So I think there is a possibility of you guys meeting, right? The Ace of Pentacles, but it will take some time. You got to be a little bit patient, and also you need to kind of get yourself up to the same level as them, because the Hierophant on the bottom, I just feel like right now, status wise, you guys might not be on the same page. See over here, right here, we have the King and the Queen. You know what? I'm going to flip this over because I feel like there's a similar message right here, which is like a couple. I think with these kind of showing up, I think your advice to how you can meet this person, how will you be able to get, become their part of their social circle, is that you really need to get to where they are, right? The Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, both of them is this court card with a higher status. So with the Queen and the King, I think, right, you want to be on the same page as them, vibrate on the same frequency, think similarly. So I think because, of course, it's really difficult for people to be exactly the same, because our, background, how we grow up and all of that is all different, right? Education and everything. But you wanted to get it as closely as possible, because this is also the same suit, right? If it's different suit, then, it might have a different message. But I feel like this is kind of like that message where you want to be like around the same social status as well as similar thinking, because both of them are Swords card, like we were talking about the Hierophant on the bottom too. You want to go like have similar beliefs or similar views on things, because I do feel like you guys are quite different. The Temperance card right beneath it. So that is first of all the first message. And then right underneath it, the Temperance card, I actually peeked it. It was the Magician, right? It's the Magician card. So you know what? You have like a bunch of like major arcana. Oh my God, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 6 major arcana cards in the row. So I think there is like a lot of like life lessons, life experiences that you need to experience before you will be able to kind of vibrate maybe on the same level as this person, or see things as the same as this person. Right? And the Magician, however, I do want to say that because it is about manifesting. So if you believe, you can manifest. All right. This is the Hierophant is also about trust. You want to trust. You want to believe that this is possible. As if you believe, then you will make it happen. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Both of them is about analytical thinking, right? So I think you need to probably have a really precise plan how you want to go about doing this. How do you want to, in order to meet this person, you want to figure out what they like, where they will show up, right? What kind of hobbies. I know it's a little bit stalkerish, but again, remember Page of Swords is a little bit of that stalkerish energy too, right? Because it's about like peeking on their social media and getting to know this person, like finding out everything that you can about this person, so that you can understand this person a little bit better, like see things the way they do. So it does have I know it sounds like kind of freaky, but since it showed up, both of them, these cards, it does have that kind of like you want to get a hold of. It's all about information, getting as much information on this person as possible, so that you can analyze and plan how you want to go about meeting this person. Right here, the Eight of Cups, I feel like you want to make a move, act. So not just plan on it, but you want to also act upon it. Once you have the plan, you need to, make that happen, right? It's kind of like this Magician card. You need to go ahead and implement the plan into action, and go and seek a way to get to this person, right? So having this plan and execute the plan, that's the word I was looking for. You want to execute the plan. So, right, fulfillment, looking for that happiness, right? Because you want to meet this person. This person probably makes you happy. The Ninth Cup, which is about satisfaction. So you need to make it happen. You need to put in the action, act upon it. So you can't just passively waiting for things to happen. You need to have a plan and execute that plan, is what I see with the cards right here. This way you will be able to meet this person that you're hoping to meet. Okay. Yeah. So having a plan, find out as much information about this person as possible, and then execute the plan. Also elevate yourself to become at the same level as them, whether it could be like mentally or like socially, right? Status kind of thing, or like spiritually type of thing. So it covers a few different grounds right here. So that's that. And also believe that it can happen. Okay. Believe it happen. And the Magician's also about manifesting and executing that plan too. All right. So this is pile number 0, or pile number 1 that chose number 0, and this is what I see for you, how you will be able to meet this person that you're dying to meet. All right. So if you have anything that you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel, enjoy my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, so people who chose number 3, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit so you can see the cards a little better. Okay, so we are going to take a look at if you will be able to meet this person that you're hoping to meet, right? What is the, let me just, okay. So we'll pile number 2. We'll pile number 2 people meet the person they are hoping to meet. Super quick. It's a 9 of Pentacles. That is a yes. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. That's a yes. Nice. So you will be able to meet this person that you're hoping to meet. Okay, so now we're gonna take a look at any advices on how you should go about meeting this person. How should pile number 3 go about meeting this person? We'll pick 3 cards for advice. How should you go about meeting this person? Not too many. Okay. How should pile number 3 go about meeting this person? Okay, Lover's card. Very interesting. Is this person that you're having like romantic feelings about? It's kind of interesting. We have the Ace of Wands right here too. That's about passion. And last one, let's see. Oh wow, look at that, Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is kind of interesting too. It's a 3 of Swords, followed by Queen of Cups and the Empress. Oh wow, and the King of Cups. Okay. Anyways, the bottom of the deck is 3 of Swords. So these are your advice on how to go about meeting this person. The Lover's card. So that's about choices. It's also about partnership, love. Okay. That's kind of interesting about the Lover's card. We may need to clarify this. Okay. Why is the Lover's card right here? Because it's kind of weird that there's choices. Why is the Lover's card right here? Wow, with the Strength card. Okay, that's what I thought it was about. Okay, so it's about willpower, patience, right? It's about timing, I feel like, as well. The Strength card, because you need to train yourself into like wait for this thing to happen, right? This is like this person is training the lion so that she can actually, you know, put her hand and pat the lion and not afraid, like have the lion like bit her hands off or something like that, right? So the Strength card, it's about power. It's about having that strength to pursue this, right? You want to be passionate about it. You want to steadily go about it too. So I think with this Passion card or the Ace of Wands card right here, I feel like you might because this is the advice, okay? So on the bottom of the deck is 3 of Swords, which is like, I feel like you might not be able to see a lot of things happening and you'll feel kind of sad about it. You will want to give up. Okay, you might be like, oh no, you know what, this is too hard, it's not gonna happen, I'm just gonna give up. So you might want to, you're just gonna feel really sad and you want to give up. And so I think this is why the Strength card is showing up, and then the Lover's card here. So I think the Lovers and the Ace of Wands kind of give the same kind of message, which is about passion, it's about love. So you want, if you really 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 like this person this much, admire them, because you could just be a fan, or there's something about this person that is like super attractive to you. You want to remain passionate about it, right? You want to remember why, the reason why you want to meet this person, right? And not deter from it, and not let the sadness or the hard, or right, the problems or the obstacles block you from pursuing this dream. I almost feel like this person might be quite far-fetched, you think, right? This person might be admired by a lot of people. Maybe this Lover's card, I feel like that could be also another message now too. This person might have a lot of people that like him, have a lot of fans or something like that. Even if it's just a normal person like that, you know, but this person is quite popular. So they're always surrounded by people who love them, admire them, and you just feel like you're just one of them. And you kind of feel really small and insignificant. And but in reality, you really want to persevere, right? The Strength card, you want to persevere. In fact, I want to share a story. I just watched this variety show, and it was kind of interesting. This guy, he is an actor, and he was talking about like this fan of his, like was like dedicated, okay, for like the past 15 years. Although the fan kind of like recently kind of drifted in, like also like this other actor too, but for like the past 15 years, she was like everywhere he would go and shoot, you know, movies or like TV series, whatever. She would go there, like he would see her there, and then eventually I guess they somehow exchanged what do you call those, messages, right? Their number, it's not really their number, so they got each other's like like the line account, kind of like WhatsApp in a way, right? And so they added each other, and so like since then she would actually tell him whenever hey, I'm gonna be in this place, and if you have time, we can meet up or something like that. And if he has time, so they're slowly their interaction kind of changed into more like friends and stuff. And so like recently he found out that she kind of likes this other actor or whatever, and following this other actor more, and kind of lost touch with them. He was feeling a little sad, but at the same time, because they do have their own like private account that they could chat, you know, a source of like communication. So, you know, they talked and stuff like that, and he's like, you know what, I don't want you to be my fan anymore, I want you to be my friend, right? So you can go ahead and like any other actor as you want, but our friendship will remain forever. So that was kind of cute. So and she's been a fan for like 15 years, and so that's kind of like what I feel like. It's going to take a lot of time. I mean, their friendship is pure because it's like this woman actually is like a lot older than the actor, but she was just very supportive of him, and you know, would give him, they can't even really communicate that well because they speak different languages, but then, you know, friendship doesn't matter, you know, it kind of transcend beyond just languages and all that stuff. So, you know, they're friends now. So this is kind of like that. This kind of remind me of that that story that I saw on a few days ago. So this is what I think. Like, you want to persevere, you want to keep going if this is someone that you're really, really passionate about, and also this person inspires you. This is what it is. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacle. I think this person inspires you to do something that you're passionate about, right? This person, I think, if you follow your dream, if you go ahead and do whatever, I think this person might be an inspiration for you. If you actually succeed, the Ace of Pentacle, because that's kind of like that solid offer and moving forward and all of that. So I feel like if you can succeed in this field, whichever field that you're going after, you also will be able to, it doesn't even matter if it's a different field from this person that you're admiring or you like, but if you can succeed in that area, and eventually I think you will be able to, because what I see with the Ace of Wands is also like being on top, like this is kind of like that throne, or that same kind of like stick that the king of Wands, or like the Hermit is holding, type of thing, right? So it kind of like signifies being like a wand, like a magic wand, or a symbol of like power type of thing. So I think once you have that recognition, and also to a certain like status or something like that, I think you will be able to attract this person into your life as well, or like you guys will attract each other. Because look at this, 2 aces. I don't know, it can't be getting better than that. And I think once you know what you wanted to do, you want to follow through, right? Ace of Pentacles, you want to follow through that. Again, this kind of like the strength card message right here too. So you want to follow through, you want to be passionate. I think this person inspire you to do something, and if that is the case, you want to continue this inspiration, do that thing, and become the best of the best in that area. And if you could do that, then there is a really good chance of you meeting them, right? This card, your yes card is 9 of Pentacles, which is about independence, about being really self-efficient, right? To provide for yourself and all of that. So I think you want to get to that level, and you will be able to meet this person and get to know this person. So I think there's going to be a lot of obstacles, a lot of sadness, a lot of like pain, but along with the pain and sadness, I think there's good things to come. It's kind of that no pain, no gain type of energy, right? Where what I see right here. Okay, so this is the advice for how you will be able to meet this person that you're dying to meet. And I hope this resonated. I hope it provide you a little bit of a guidance. And if you have anything that you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel and to my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. All right, last but not least, we have pile number 3 that chose the number 8. Okay, let me just put the cards back, because this is how I put them back, so you're not gonna get that same. Okay, so we're gonna ask, will pile number 3 people meet the person they're dying to meet? Okay, will they be able to meet this person that they're dying to meet? Will pile number 3 be able to meet this person they're dying to meet? Will pile number 3 be able to meet the person they're dying to meet? All right. Ooh, the High Priestess. Wow, okay, that's a yes as well. Okay, however, it's kind of hidden, it's kind of mysterious, it's kind of unknown in some ways, right? So I think it's kind of like that divinely guidance is required for you guys to meet. Okay, but we'll take a look at, so it's a yes, thank goodness, right? So you'll be able to meet this person, but let's take a look at how you should go about it so that you can actually make your dream come true. So how will you be able to meet this person? What do you have to do? What does pile number, wow, your cards are flying everywhere. Pile number 3, what does pile number 3 need to do so that they can meet this person? What do they have to do? What are some advice for them so that they can meet this person they're hoping to meet? Okay, we have the Ace of Cups. We have second card, ooh, the Devil, Temptation. These are advices. Ooh, okay, hold on a minute. We have 2 cards that fell out. They kind of fall out at the same time, but this is reversed. That's upright. So you have 2 aces as well. Sorry, I shuffled the deck so that I don't know what your bottom of the deck card is. So, okay. So we'll not talk about the bottom of the deck card, since you do have an extra card right here. All right, so for pile number 3, what I see for you, or the advice right here, how you should go about meeting this person. It's kind of interesting because you guys don't have the bottom of the deck card, because I accidentally shuffled it. So I don't know what was the original bottom of the deck card, which kind of resonates with this High Priestess, because something is hidden. Something needs to remain hidden and mysterious, right? Even though this is your yes card, but I think there is a message as well pertaining to that, right? So I think there needs to be like a timing, that like the perfect timing for you guys to meet. It's kind of like being guided by the universe, or this greater energy that's beyond our control. And then over here you have 2 aces as well. This is kind of interesting too. Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. You got to think it through. You want to break through. I feel like over here with the 9 of Pentacles, you know, looking at this together, and then also the Devil card, because this is about independence. 9 of Pentacles is about being very independent, being self-efficient. The Devil card is about temptation, being reliant, being dependent upon someone, and kind of like addicted to something, right? And having this card in reverse, I think it kind of resonated with this Devil card, which is about being dependent, not self-efficient, wanting to rely on somebody else. So you need to break through or break out of this habit, right? With the swords, Ace of Swords. So you don't want to, you want to be able to be, you know what, let's see. Okay, for some of you guys, I think for some of you guys, you need to break out of this habit of like being really dependent on someone, right? And you want to be more self-efficient, make things happen for yourself. You want to break through, you want to break out that mold. But for others of you, there is that that energy of like you're being way too independent, because the reversals, we could read it both ways. So for some of you guys, you are being way too independent, right? And so you don't really ask for help. You also need to break out of that habit too. If you need to ask for help, you should ask for help. So you might need other people to connect you with this person. So instead of, you know, trying to do everything on your own, you probably need to connect yourself with other people so that you can get to know this person through like a third party. Okay, instead of trying to do it on your own. Or with this, the Devil card, sometimes I do see it as like being a workaholic. So maybe you want to do it through work, right? And because it's the Capricorn card. So you might, the advice for some of you guys would be like, be really good at what you do at work. And I think, or through work, you will be able to meet this person, okay, that you're dying to meet. And then the Devil card, again, it's about being too addicted to something or temptation. I think you need to resist temptations, bad habits, being too addicted to something that's like pleasure and like enjoyment, right? So you want to avoid doing that, which kind of revert back to that work. You got to work hard. You got to kind of be self-efficient, which is about this, like being too dependent, right, on someone. So you want to be more independent. Okay, Ace of Cups. I think meeting this person will make you really happy. So you want to keep that emotion going. You want to remember the reason why that you want to meet this person. Because this person, whenever you think about them, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel happy. So you want to keep this kind of positive energy, positive mode. I think this will kind of propels you right, working hard and like trying to break out of bad habits so that you can actually meet this person. And also like a new beginning, new cycle. So I feel like, again, this is more about that divine timing a little bit. So it's a little bit out of your control. I feel like with these cards, it's like a lot of the main message out of these 4 cards is about like doing a lot of work on yourself. So focus on yourself. Focus what makes you happy. Focus on like breaking out of like bad habits. Really work hard. I think because you will be able to connect via work. Because maybe this person, you never know, they became a client of your company or something like that. Or say for example, this is just like reminded me of like somebody who told me about this. Like there's somebody that she really wanted to meet, but they don't speak the same language, so she actually went and learned that language, and her goal is to become a translator. So then if that person ever visit her country, she wants to be able to become their translator. That's how she wants to meet this person. And so I think this kind of has that it's kind of that same thing, right? You're connected over like work because they need you to do something for them, right? So you want to choose something that they can depend on you. So instead of you depending on them, maybe this is the message right here. You want to do something, or you want to pick up a skill or pick up a habit or some sort, that they become reliant on you to do some kind of a work, to perform some kind of a work for them. All right. For example, that translation thing, they need a translator because they can't speak that language where she's at. And so if she can become the translator for them, because they need that, right? So become something that they need. So then that will boost your chance of meeting this person. And I think this is going to meet like very serendipity-ish, out of nowhere. Like you're just gonna like one day it's like, hey, you know what, you flip through your like agenda or something like the company gave you, and you're like, what, I'm gonna be able to meet this person? No, right? Or you have to service them, I don't know, whatever. Maybe like you work at the hotel that they're staying at, right? That could be a possibility too. So become something that they need, and in the same vicinity of like the work. Not the same type of work, but the kind of work that they will like associate themselves with. For example, that hotel that I'm talking about, a stewardess, they meet people all the time. Or like having a little bit of that servicing energy to it. All right. So that would be like, I would say the main message for you, how you will be able to connect with this person. Like one day you're like out of nowhere, you didn't even expect it, and you meet this person. So you're just going to be like really quite surprised. It's like a happy surprise. Like, oh my God, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, like meeting this person that you're dying to meet. Okay. I'm just feeling that excitement. Kind of like this Ace of Cups, like super exciting energy. So this is what I see for pile number 8, or pile number 3, who chose number 8. So if you have any questions or anything that you would like to share with me, you can leave it in the comment section below. And don't forget to like, share, or subscribe to my channel under my video, and turn on that notification bell if you haven't already. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.